This one, I think I can go ahead and talk you through it. All I have done so far has been to mount it on a cardboard coaster. I want this to be fatter, so I am going to trace around on a piece of cardboard and glue that to the piece that I've already mounted. I have problems finding skinny trims, so I usually have to build so that I can use the trims that I have. And to do that, I cut small pieces of cardboard that I call shims, and I mount those on my piece. At a minimum, you need one on each corner or around the circle and something in the middle. So and then you just put glue on the shims and go from there. Another advantage of using the small pieces, if I forget to put a tie on it, I can slip it down in after the fact. Our next step is to pick a background paper. That's going to be too small. This is a big print, but I think it'll be cute. I'm going to see if I can get that Christmas tree. I always try to have something on the back because invariably they turn around on the tree, and if you've got a tree full of plain backs, it doesn't look very exciting. Sometimes I will use parts of other cards. Sometimes I'll use greetings, sentiments. Sometimes I'll use stickers. It just depends. Sometimes I'll just put a piece of ribbon on it. Okay, that shows the tree pretty well. And I'm going to have to be careful with this because this is relatively thin paper. And if I get too much glue on it, it might soak through and bubble up. I'm putting a little mark where the top is, so I can't mess that up because this definitely has a pattern. As usual, when you trace it, they're not exactly the same, so you got to trim it up a little bit. Just take a pair of scissors and match them up. Had a cute Merry Christmas that I saved, but I don't think the colors will work. But I also saved a piece of the border that was around the card. I'm also adding some sequins just to enhance the tree a little bit. I kind of follow a rule of 3. Try not to add more than 3 things. Not the number of sequins, but adding some sequins, maybe a star at the top and one other thing. But I like to keep them fairly simple. I could add a star, but I think that would be overkill. There's sparkle on the trees. There's lots going on in the picture itself. So I think I am going to leave it as it is. Our next job is to make a hang. And I want to add a little bit more red to that, so I am just going to twist some red yarn. Could probably get away with using twine because this is kind of a country design. It's not much you can do that will ruin it, short of, you know, making a permanent mark on the front of the card. Or you can always take, if you don't like how something turns out, you can always take it off, and especially if you're using liquid glue, you can take it off and try something else. But if you make a habit of laying it down first, you have a pretty good idea that it's going to work anyway. And as you do more of these, you'll learn to trust your eye. You'll pretty much know whether it's working or not without a problem. Okay, our next step is trim. I think I want to use this. It's just a white with a little bit of gold running through it. With this, I am going to measure, because this type of trim is very ravelly, and I don't want to have to worry about it coming apart on me in midstream. Usually I can get away with just putting a little bit of glue on the end. That's the biggest thing you need to worry about when you're using cording. GIMP is pretty bad for that. Ribbons are okay, but sometimes glue will go through a ribbon, or satin ribbons will unravel on you. So you do have to watch that. You just have to go with the flow depending on what you're using, and know the potential for problems. If it doesn't behave itself the first time, you can start over again. I'm taking my sequins off with my fingers. I think I will let that set and dry before I try to do that again, because that's just going to be a problem. I'm going to get glue all over my fingers, and I'm going to get glue all over the front of the card, and that's not a good thing. So I am going to turn this off, and we will come back when this has had a chance to dry, and I'll show you the finish. And the finish. All I added was a bow on the top